Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft Show update. Now I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media art and paper crafting community, and I'm so excited that you can join us here on this somewhat cold and now very wet Victorian Monday afternoon. And of course, true to nature, just as we're about to go live, the heavens have opened up, so hopefully the rain on the roof is not too loud. Now, whether you're watching this here live on Facebook or you're watching a replay on Facebook or YouTube, we want to know that you're there. So leave a comment, just like Florina has. Hi, Florina. It's great to see you, and it is lovely to catch up with everyone. Now, today we've got a dash of inspiration. We've got some news about the Geelong show. We're going to talk about our crafternoon that we've got coming up, and a couple of other things as well. So firstly, our dash of inspiration. So for those of you that are getting more creative in your crafts, whether it's card making or scrapbooking or art journaling or some other form of mixed media, do stop and pause and reflect to figure out what you like and what you don't like. I had a class here on Saturday with our Access All Areas at Mixed Media Art, and we had 5 wonderful crafters, and we started off doing some jelly printing, and there was always those 1 or 2 prints that we don't like. So what I really encouraged my crafters to do is say, well, what don't you like about it? Is it the colour? Is it the balance of the colours? It might be the composition. And then if we can figure out why we don't like it, can we figure out how we got there? Now, particularly with gel printing, it's a little bit of a black art when it comes to crafts, and sometimes it's really hard to understand how we got there. So there was one print that was a little bit muddy. It was a very sort of dark background with a lighter colour. And then when we looked back through the previous prints, we figured out that part of the challenge is that black can be a very strong colour, and in gel printing it takes a little bit for us to move through to the light colours. So we either needed to progress slowly or perhaps stop and clean up and then start again. So it's really important when you're doing something creative is to figure out what do you like about it and what you don't like about it. Even on social media, when you see someone else's work, what is it that you like? Is it the bright colours? Is it the white space? Is it the composition? Is it how things are done? And by just slowing down a little bit and looking at all these things, it can really help us become better crafters. Because rather than just doing something and say, I don't like it, why is it that you don't like it? Is it that something's not quite as straight as you would like it to be? Or didn't it stand properly? Or what else might be going on? So for this week's inspiration, I would really encourage you that when you've got something in your first instinct to think, oh, I don't like it, figure out why. And then perhaps look at things that you do like and find what it is that you like about that. And then slowly over time, we can certainly improve, which makes us all better crafters. Now, our Geelong show is just over 6 weeks away. We are heading back to the Vines Road Community Centre on the 23rd and 24th of July. Now, Jenny and I are very busy to finalise all of our retailers, and we should be announcing them in a week or 2. I'm hoping we can get them all embedded, and then tickets will be available then as well. But make sure you've got that in your diaries, planners and journals, 23rd and 24th of July at the Vines Road Community Centre in Geelong. But before we hit that, we have got our crafternoons. Now, I've had quite a few questions after last week's email asking what is it about this Papercraft Posse and the crafternoon. So firstly, the Papercraft Posse is our little corner of the internet where we're building a community around the From Picture to Page papercraft shows. So it's a place where you can come and share what you're working on, you can ask questions, you can reach out to the retailers, you can ask where to find things, and generally we encourage all of our crafters to share and be part of that community. So to support our Papercraft Posse group, which is a Facebook group that we see each other between shows, we also want to make it easier to meet up with people at shows. So to do that, we've created these crafternoons. So about a month before every show, we usually meet here in our Mount Waverley studios, but this week we're also taking it on the road to head to Geelong. So what is a crafternoon, I hear you say? It is a really informal gathering of crafters. Bring the project you're working on, bring your own lunch. We'll have tea and coffee and some snacks there as well. And just come along and craft in a friendly atmosphere, meet some new people, ask questions and get input if you like it. If you'd like, or bring a project that you've done to share with others. It's just a really informal way of getting together, of crafting. It started off as an afternoon, hence the crafternoon. Now it's kind of expanded to a full day from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. So we would love to see some of you there. So we are heading back to Mount Waverley on Saturday the 25th of June. And then we'll be heading to Geelong on Sunday the 26th of June. So similar formats. The Geelong one will be held at the Vines Road Community Centre where the show is going to be held. And tickets are on sale for both sessions now. So there'll be a link somewhere here near this video. So head over to picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. Scroll down and click on the Papercraft Posse. And there you can either buy tickets for the Mount Waverley session or the Geelong session. or both. So come along, bring your projects and bring your own lunch, and like we said, craft in a beautiful, supportive atmosphere, meet some like-minded people, so when you go to shows, hopefully you'll see some familiar faces, because I have honestly made some of my best friends as an adult through crafting, and I want to give you that opportunity as well to meet new people, or bring friends along, or come with your mum or your sister. We had mums and sisters and aunts last session, so there is no boundaries. Children are certainly welcome, but preferably those older children that are there to craft as well, and not necessarily cause us challenges, because it is, a day for us adults to get some crafting done. So I hope that's told you a little bit about what the Crafternoon is. Like I said, informal session, bring what you're working on, come and have a play, ask questions. We're not doing anything formal. There won't be anything on sale. When you're ready to buy your craft supplies, that's what we're doing at the Geelong From Picture to Page show in July. Now, also with our Facebook group, Papercraft Posse, firstly, welcome all our new members. We've had a huge influx since the Pakenham show. And some of the things that we had happen this week, Emma's been pulling out some of her card kits and got those finished, the gorgeous scrap matte ones. We had Faye doing some card making as well. Tracy, again, just blowing us away with her bucket of posies, bucket of flowers, and also a fantastic 3D card. Samantha's just joined us, and she shared with us her handmade mini journal, which was just delightful. And we had Michelle from Snazzy Scrapping showing off her new card die, which is a gatefold. Now, also Mary from Craft Zone mentioned that they had some altered hours for the next few weeks due to a bereavement. So I'd like to express, from Picture to Page family to Mary, Bill and their family, our deepest condolences. So please, if you were planning on catching up with Craft Zone in the next week or two, check their website, craftzone.com.au, and you can make sure that they will be there if you're going to find them. But like I said, our deepest condolences to Mary and her family with the passing of her father, and we look forward to seeing them at the Geelong show. So that is our main things for the week. Oh, our very last one, online shows. I know so many of you that are further afield than our current shows are desperate for a new online show. We are working behind the scenes to get that up to date. So keep an eye out, of course, through our website, Facebook group, and all the places you'll find us to find out details of that. So that's it for this week's update. Wendy asked, is the shop open on the Crafternoon? The Mount Waverley shop will definitely be open for the Crafternoon. We're not too sure about the Geelong one yet. We're not sure if we'll be hauling all of that down to Geelong, but definitely for the Mount Waverley session, the Mixed Media Arts shop will be open. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Denise. It's lovely to have you joining us here today. But like I said, that's it. Inspiration. When you do something and your immediate reaction is to see that you like it or you dislike it, ask yourself why. Understand what it is that you like when something goes right and perhaps don't like when it doesn't go as well. And then try and figure out how you can improve on that the next time. Geelong show 6 weeks away on the 23rd and 24th of July. And our Papercraft Posse's Crafternoons are coming up on the 25th and 26th of July here in Mount Waverley and down at Geelong at the Vines Road Community Centre. So as always, please drop in the comments, say hi, give us a like, a share, a thumbs up with your crafty friends in one of those orders, and I will see you again next week. So this is Michelle signing off. We hope you have a crafty day.